Right to the air. Here's Goff. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the gun, it's Goff. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. And now, after the pick six, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to... That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Throwing here is Goff. That one taken in. Touchdown, Lions.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the 1st down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. 77 will. Corey, 17. 7-pack, Dragon 6. 18, They'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 boys onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's caught by Gibbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Lions first down.
2 for 60. Value 3. Value 3.
To throw is Goff. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's quickly out to Williams. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd and inches. Maverick. Tiger,
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point drop. Heels drop to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19, 18, Panther 60, Panther 60. 19, Panther 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
On the set.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Come on.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go with the rookie out of Ohio State, Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7. After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60, it's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
19, Tiger. Warriors 70, 18. Come 19. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. 3rd down and 3.
70 range. 70, 18, Dragon, 60.
Out to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates. Ready? 19 Panthers. Ready?
Flush to his right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
80. Warriors 18, Dragon 19, Lions.
Moving to his right. to the rookie, Harold Fannin. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Browns.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Detroit.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Jared Goff sacked. Loss of 14 on the play. And 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now, Goff. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2nd down, they need 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
12 yards. That's good for a Browns.
18 Cardinals.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
19 lock.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. The Lions call their first timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
19 tight.
He'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, They ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Goff. He's got the hook up there on the comeback drive. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Goff. Man downfield, it's Laporta. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Goff to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
19, 70,
Back to throw here to begin the drive. On the quick slant, that's Judy. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, 2 quarters down here in Santa Clara. The Super Bowl 60 halftime. Straight ahead with Scott Hansen. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. From the 6, here comes a return. Jahmyr Gibbs inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the safety, Greg Delton.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6. Now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Look at 19. Get the Eagles. Get the Eagles. 19 Dragons. Not 6. Ready?
Bill looks to throw. That's out wide to Jenkins. And he's out of bounds up the beyond the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And the Browns, first down.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Cleveland.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
So while it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point, they finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Browns first down. Gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on that 4th and long.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Forced to his right. This is caught at 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Browns. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
It's going to be caught, so add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. 22. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Goff to the throw here on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. On 2nd down, Goff. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Throwing here is Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
On fourth down, Goff.